everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello. Oh, bloody.
Hello everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set in the one and only Brobna. And yes, I have returned and I have only one thing on my mind, and it is pure and utter carnage, my friends. So we're going to be playing a kill team battle report for you lovely people today, but not just any kill team, because we are going with one new kill team versus a veteran kill team. Pun definitely intended. It's the veteran guard.
That's me.
I should have explained that before, but still, I'm going to be running Kill Team Justian, which you can't get if you're in the UK. Smooth moves there, GW. Cool, let's do it. So welcome to another ruined sector of Brobna, and today we are playing one of Beanie and I's most favourite kill team missions. It is called The Prize, or as we dub it, Let's Search for Treasure, because each of these pylons, which has been painted fantastically by the craziest of Dougs, is going to be the home of like a rubble pile. There's lots of gems, trinkets, medallions that have fallen off, doubloons that have fallen off of these pylons and are scattered down below. Now, if you are base-to-base contact with it, you will be able to perform a mission action for 1 AP to search the rubble pile. It nets you 1 VP for doing so, and then you roll a dice. If you get the magical of 6s, then you have found the prize, an extra shiny or a comically large doubloon that you then carry with that model for the rest of the battle or until they drop it via death. If you hold on to it at the end of the battle, you will get 2 VPs on top of all of the other ones there. You can still search rubble piles after the thing has been found, because who knows? I mean, you might find like, what were those McDonald's Monopoly things? Park Lane. You might find Park Lane in there. You might be able to redeem a 2018 reference UK only joke.
It's back.
No way.
It's currently back.
It's...
Ooh, let's go to McDonald's.
Let's go. Here we are with Kill Team Justian, lovingly painted up to become the Sentinels of Brobna. Ooh, make ooh noises, Beanie, and be more impressed.
Ooh.
Be more impressed. Okay, dial it down, dial it down. So, we've got 6 operatives today. I've left the big fat boy at home because of the fact that he only has 2 movement circles, and I'm not dealing with that with the heavy keyword on top of it. Their special rules for this very exclusive kill team, which you can get via blind boxes that you can buy in either Japan or Germany. And I think the US as well, I'm not entirely sure. They give you the ability to build this custom kill team over here. You can take 6 of the 7 operatives into battle with you. They all have very basic abilities. They have no team abilities either, but there are some standout motion moments here. We've got a guy who can throw a smoke grenade over here, once per battle, might I add. We've got this guy who can shoot twice and has ceaseless. Brother Decian gets to fight twice as well, which is great. And Brother Vignius over here, or Vignius over here, has the ceaseless keyword and can shoot twice as well. I've put him down twice, I've realised. Be right back. As you can see, you can get duplicates as well, which is why I've just got rid of one of those on the bottom there. So yes, we've got a guy who's going to throw a smoke grenade over here. We've got a guy who can shoot twice over here and has the ceaseless keyword. And we've got a guy who can fight twice over here and has a chain sword. Nothing else. You can see there's not very limited. But on this side, we have a bit more Flavor Flav, because we have Captain Justian over here, the first captain in Kill Team. He's got an impressive wounds characteristic. He's got a power fist. He's got a plasma pistol. Hits on 2s and 3s. He's got rights of battle, which means at the beginning of the command phase or strategy phase, I generate 2 CP if he's on the table, which is pretty good.
Wow.
He has a 4-up invulnerable save as well, which is always nice, and can perform 2 fight actions each turn. Cool stuff. Sergeant Marius over here, he hits on 2s and has P1 with his bolt rifle. And Brother Flavor Flavian over here is the first Eliminator Phobos. What's it called? Primaris, that's in Kill Team, and gets a good selection of sniper rounds over here, especially the Mortis round, which is 4 attacks, hits on 2s, 3s and 3s, AP1, silent, mortal wound 3. Very good. But here's the real twist, is that when you flip all of these over, they form what tactical ploys and strategic ploys you can actually bring to the battlefield. So it does give you a bit of customization between them. None of them are very special, none of them are actually new, and still combined even with their best loadout, you're probably looking at the Intercession Kill Team definitely stomping them out because of the custom abilities you can give them. But for beginners, this is a very, very fun kill team indeed. And I figured, why not paint them up like the Sentinels of Brobna to really give them that custom chapter field. And there he is, Just Ian. Not Just Ian, because he's brought his mates. Hey, let's go see what,
see what you did there,
let's
man.
go see what Beanie's bringing to the table.
So I have brought my sergeant today who has a power sword, and I am running him with the plasma pistol because in the data slate recently they've made the plasma pistol less poo.
Yes.
So it hits on 3s now instead of 4s.
Very nice.
Next to him is a sniper. Next to him is a spotter.
Ooh.
Next to him is the bruiser with the trench club for hitting people in the face with.
Nice.
Then there is a combat medic.
Hate him so much.
You love the combat medic. You've never let him heal anyone because he dies immediately.
I always pick on him because of the fact that just that ability to be like, oh, he's dead. No, he's not. He's back alive on 1 wounds, and I can patch him up next time. It's like, oh, no, I'm not loving that. Not loving that.
I quite like it.
Yeah, I know you do.
Next to him is the veteran with the grizzly arm. I can't remember what his actual name is, but it's Grizzly Arm Pete.
Yep.
Next to him is a man with a melter.
Dislike this guy as well. He's going to chew through my boys.
Next to him is a flameo.
Yes,
So
nice.
hopefully we'll be able to torch you a little bit.
Nice.
A grenadier.
Oof,
and
gross.
then a regular chap with a lasgun. And just to be a bit of a knob, I get to have 4 extra veteran guardsmen, and I've just brought some of the recent caskin I've painted for the barbarian first.
Yep, I love it indeed. It is a very, very, very impressive force. 14 boys versus 6. Will I be able to take down any or most of them? Let's find out as we get deployed. Before we do, big shout out to Greystag Gaming who have supplied the objective markers and tokens for today's battle report. Check them out, links in the description below, and soon enough you'll be able to see our lovely Live and Let's Dice logos on them as well. So stay tuned. Bye-bye. Actually, another thing, before we get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am doing a call to action, as we call it here in the YouTube verse. So please, if you want to support the channel and you think that we're funny, or don't think that we're funny but want to spite like us and spite follow us, then do so right now. Please, I beg you, please. So here we are after deployment, and oh me, oh my, Beanie has gone absolutely ham with the engage orders over here. Sorry. Gosh,
thank you.
There's so many boys over here on Gosh that are going to rip and tear right through my meager defences. I have responded in kind by putting actually 4 of my 6 operatives on conceal at the moment, or coward mode as we like to call it. 2 over here, the sergeant and Vigius, who's got the ceaseless bolt rifle. They are the only ones capable of shooting in this first turning point. But that's been the deployment. It's now time to roll off, because that is how we do things. Then we'll go into the strategy phase, or the strategic phase, and we'll think of some fun strats. Let's see what we got. I've got a 4, and Beanie has a 1. I will be taking first turn in turning point 1. With no strategic ploys to play, we move into the first activation.
I did.
I mean, for me, yes. But yes, Beanie's playing into the breach. That means that all of these guys get a free dash when they move out of their deployment zone. And there was something else you were going to do as well.
So I did the guard order, so move from 6 inches from this man. So basically capturing this little blob here, meaning that they'll all have quite the heffing move.
Yep, so they're going to be moving forward, trying to capture command points and whatnot. So I moved Brother Vignius over here, Brother Vinivic over here, who's moved over here with his ceaseless bolt rifle. He's aiming down the line, and he's going to try and get the first casualty of the game by shooting at that grenadier. Can I get rid of him? Let's find out. He's hitting on 3s. Let's see, and re-rolling 1s because it's ceaseless. He hits you all the times, and 1 is a crit. I don't think that will make much difference, apart from it's just hard as a block. So 3 saves of 5 up, I believe. And you do block that one there. You block the other one. But
So
what damage does he do? He
3.
will do 6 damage in total.
I'm on 1.
Well, it's time to do it again because of Bolter Discipline.
Ow.
And let's see if we can do the same. So hitting on 3s again, re-rolling the 1s, and good thing that we are, because we get 2 1s there. Re-rolling both of those into another 2 1s. Gonna burn those in hell. Those are 2 saves to make 5 ups. He's not made it.
He is dead.
Finally. Yes, I say finally. It's the first move of the first game. So, oh God. So that is the Grenadier out of here. So in response, Beanie has activated one of his auxiliary guards, and he's jumped over the barricade over here using his free dash, and he's now going to search for treasure. Roll a dice. You score 1 VP for searching in the first place, but you find the treasure straight away, as you usually do. You do! It always happens. I've never played a game of the prize with Beanie where he hasn't found it in turning point 1, and now he's found it in turning point 1 with his first guy. Well, that changes things dramatically now, because that means that Beanie has got 1 VP already, and he will get an extra 2 if he holds onto this at the end of the game. So he now gets to activate another person because they've got group activation too.
I do.
Oh no, my willy face! Which is exactly what Brother Vinegar over here is going to be saying once he gets shot by this other guardsman who's leapt up onto the ruins and is going to shoot down with his las rifle. Any special rules for this one at all?
Oh no, it is 2 to 3 damage, hitting on 4s, 4 attacks. Feel the power, feel the force.
Okay.
Thundercats are loose.
2 big hits is
It'll
good.
do. So you get to retain 1.
I do for being in cover, and then power armor saves the other one. Cool, so I take no damage that time around. Thank the Lord Emperor himself. Right, so a lot of stuff has happened in the first turning point. Obviously, Beanie's found the treasure. I've killed my first guy, but there's also some movement that's happened. I moved Flavor Flavian over here onto the rubble pile. I moved Brother Decian forward against the pipe, and I am about to move the Sergeant Marius over here to do some fun things in a minute. But
You also searched the rubble.
I also searched the rubble with Thysaur the Eyesore over here, who has gained me my first point, which is good. On the other side, Beanie has obviously got his point over there, and he's also searched that one with another person that's moved up. He's also jumped up here as well to threaten that side of the board, but mostly he's coalescing all of his forces this side because that is where the relic is, and he wants to keep it under his control. He's even hidden a cheeky boy behind the crystal over here, ready for the turning point 2. Now in my activation, I'm going to move Marius as far as I can out to there. I'm going to shoot up at him, and I'm going to dash upwards and end my turn, hopefully, onto there if I can. If not, I'll have to figure out another way of doing things. But that is the plan. I'm going to measure up and see if it is possible. So Sergeant Marius over here has done his dash first, and then he's going to be shooting up into this guy over here. 4 shots hitting on 2s with his amazing bolt rifle, and 6s are great because they give P1. And there is the 6, so that is P1, that is all hits as well.
So he retains 1 for being in cover.
He doesn't need, so 1 defense dice to roll. And it's not, it's a fail.
He's dead.
He is very dead indeed. Captain Marius has taken 1 for the team.
Ow.
And then he's going to finish with his full movement, getting him up to the top of there. Why have I done that? Well, because Overwatch is a thing, and I'm going to have to try and maximise it if he can survive the following onslaught. So, we've done some movement. The Flameo has moved over here to join the rest of the squad. It's going to be an absolute nightmare to go in. And Captain Justian has managed to score me my second point. He moved up, he did the mission action, and then he dashed away because he's feeling a little bit afraid by the amount of blue boys over here. But now it's my Overwatch, and likely to be my only Overwatch, and it's going to be Sergeant Marius firing down into this melter gunner over here. Now, I worsen my AP here, so worsen my ballistic seal, so I'm hitting on 3s instead of 2s. Let's see if I can do them in. Oh, I get the P1 as well, and 3 big hits.
I am not feeling well, so I've got 1 for being in cover.
And 1 to save. Not saved, so I think that he has been pied as well, hasn't he?
That'll be 7 damage, yes.
Yes.
Is it worth
It's
the CP?
definitely worth
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
him
gonna
alive,
do it.
man. It's definitely worth. Oh no, he is out of there, and so is the melter gun. Nice work, Sergeant Marius. MVP right now.
I'm disappointed.
No, Sergeant Marius, no! It seems that as much as you cut down the Krieg, more will sprout, much like the Hydra. And I am Alfarius, but I'm also being shot by this guy who's taken the place of the melter gun. He's firing up into Marius over here. So how many shots is it?
It'll be 4 shots hitting on 4s, and he is my hardened veteran, so he has the 5-up feel no pain built in.
Ooh, very nice indeed.
But that doesn't really help me here, but you don't get to retain 1 for being in cover, which is a blessing.
So power up, power armors, and I've made all of them.
I am exceptionally unhappy by this turn of events.
Sergeant Marius is catching more heat because this guy's using his free dash to get into line of sight to shoot him in the chops. Another 4 shots from the las rifle coming in. Oh, that's looking much healthier right there. 3 big hits, power armor. Will it save the day? He's blocked 2. That's good.
Damage. Take the pain.
Damn it, man. I'm down to, I think he's down to 12, I want to say. I'll double check. Turns out that he had 15 wounds to start with, so he's down to 13. Wound counters also provided by Greystag Gaming.
Woo, woo, woo.
Now he's also getting more shots because this guy has also moved around the corner. He's that was his starting point over there. He's going to shoot Sergeant Marius again in the chops. Another 4 shots coming in, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s? What?
He's a sniper.
Oh, it's the sniper boy, is he? Oh, fair, but this could actually really hurt then. How'd it do?
And there's the 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so this is going to be 4 hits already, and he saved 2 of them. So I have to CP one of these, and I might have to play a tactical ploy in a second. So I'm going to use a CP to reroll this one. That's great, because that will block out that one, which is fantastic. But I'd still take the mortal wounds on top of that. And we're looking at these there. So
it'll be 6 wounds in total.
6 wounds in total. That is not good. Sergeant Marius is actually injured now because of that, because he's been brought down to 7 wounds. Ooh, no. And finally, we have the spotter also targeting Sergeant Marius over here. 4 shots?
4 shots hitting on 4s.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, only 1.
So if you could roll all under 3s, please, that would be nice. You didn't listen to me at all,
sorry,
did you?
I didn't take direction well there. It's a problem that I have in real life. So there we go. That is the end of turning point 1.
And free dash.
Now when you free dash over there. So Beanie and I are drawing on 2 points apiece. He's lost 3 guys. I've nearly lost one of my most essential members, but I do think it was worth it jumping up there to try and get rid of that melter. That would have been awful in the next round. It's looking like it could go either way. And the only way we're going to find out is when we go into turning point, DOS. So here we are, turning point 2, and your boy has managed to squeak out a little victory. We re-rolled the dice so many times there. 5s and 5s, 6s and 6s, and I just managed to eke it out with a 6 against Beanie's 5 for initiative. Desperately wanted it, and I am starting, as I mean to carry on, by killing the carrier.
He's also on engage.
He's moved over to engage, yes, but before we do that, we need to say what we're playing in the strategic phase. So you are doing some... what was it called again?
Well, I was going to do some really big defensive things, and then now I see they were moot. But so I'm doing hold position, which was meant to defend him from shooting attacks.
Yes.
And then I was going to do take cover, which if he's in cover, you get a +1 to the save against shooting. So these are moot now, but
because you thought I was going to go for the shooting with the sniper first, which I probably should have done to actually make use of his abilities, but that's not what I have done. Instead, I've charged Brother Decian over, and I'm paying 1 CP for a strategic ploy called the Tactical Doctrine, which means that I get to re-roll one of my attacks in combat if I made a charge. So he's moved or charged with his first activation. He's then going to fight. He's going to fight this guy to the death.
And I'm going to beat you up with my 3 attacks.
Whoa, slow down there, buddy boy.
Bayonet, baby.
I've got 5 attacks with my chainsword.
Easy.
And I get to re-roll one of them, which is going to be this one that I've failed. And they are all hits, my friend. He is slicing and or dicing with his 5 attacks.
See the man roll 3 6s? Not today.
No, I have not. And you know what? To add insult to injury, I will parry that and then kill him with that.
Yes. So he is now going to put the thing here.
Yes, so that his mate can pick it up, which is who I will be targeting next. With his final activation, I will be aiming his heavy bolt pistol, and I will be shooting, because he is not in cover at this angle, right into the chops of this Flameo right here. So I believe it's 4 attacks. I'll just double check. So it is 4 attacks coming in. It's P1 because it's a heavy bolt pistol, hitting on 3s. He misses a lot, so I'm going to have to use some CP, of which I have quite the abundance. I'm going to use a CP on this one over here. I'm going to use another CP on this one over here. That's better. So 2 in so far. I'm going to use the 3rd CP as well. Why not? I'm going to go crazy, and it was not worth it. Another 2. The Emperor has forsaken me, and I've wasted a lot of CP on that one. So 2 saves P1. P1, 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 P1.
Oh, that was a good roll too.
P1, sorry, dude. P1. Ooh, 1 saved, 1 failed. So he takes a mighty 3 damage from the heavy bolt pistol. Not enough to do the damage. And he will probably be picking that up and scarpering away very, very soon. And thus ends my turn. Now, Beanie is saying badass, badass, Operation Badass quite a lot here, but he has actually retreated from the field of battle here. He has picked up the object, whatever trinket it may be, and he's fled around the corner to hide with... Yes, just lots of cigarettes, that's what it is. It's a carton of smokes.
But then how would the Krieg smoke cigarettes? They constantly work. I guess they put a little hole in their gas
yeah, and they just push it straight through. It's like, this is completely subverting the purpose of the gas mask. Okay, so there we go. That's been his move, and now I've got to figure out how I'm going to get that prize away from him. With a cry of, "For the Emperor!" Escaping his bold, bold lips, Justian, the leader, the captain, has moved through here with a move and a dash, and he's going to use his final attack to shoot Beanie's leader in the back, because that is what the Code of Honor dictates. Now, it's a plasma pistol fired by captain, so it's going to be hitting on 2s. Is it worth overcharging it for the sheer bants? Probably. Let me have a think about it. I'll be right back. Of course, I'm going to overcharge it. It's just funnier that way. So he's going to go into the back of this guy here.
He's not looking.
He's not looking. Classic guy, hitting on 2s, and all of them go through AP2, 2 of which are crits.
Easy.
So 1 dice. And he is so very dead, melted into a puddle.
Bye, Sarge. Why does this happen to you every single game?
Because he's so useful. So that is him gone. And the end of my activation. Okay, so Beanie has moved 2 of his veterans, 1 there, and 1 started over there, both scoring a point apiece, putting him on 4 to my 2, and he still has the bag. Going into my activation now, and I've got to be quite careful in how I play. So it looks like the sniper has emerged from cover after, by the way, I dropped Flavor Flavian down and scored a point over there because I realised that Beanie still has 1 operative sneakily hiding over there that could have jumped over the barricade and got him 3, and that would have made my comeback tour very difficult indeed. So he's now moved the sniper around here. He's going to be targeting Sergeant Marius. I feel like he's about to have his head popped off. 4 shots hitting on 2s.
Gonna CP that.
Yep, okay. Okay, so 4 big hits coming in, only power armor to save me, but no crits though, that's good. Save all bar 1.
So you take 3 damage.
So he's still alive. Go, 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 Gadget, something. He's on 4 wounds remaining, Sergeant Marius, and then I'm assuming you're dipping out of cover, or are you standing there?
Well, you can't.
Oh, he moved and shot, didn't he? Ooh!
Oh, no. I needed him to die.
Oh, beautiful
Because now he's going to die for the trouble.
And that's who I'll be activating next, because remember, I can shoot twice with this guy, so 1 shot will probably be going down to that guy if he kills him, but definitely let's get rid of that sniper first. So, let's do it. So, here we go. These are the shots from Sergeant Marius down into the sniper first, hitting on 3s because he's wounded. No P1, but all hits, though. That's very good. These will be saving on 4s though, won't they?
No.
He's,
yeah.
he's not. He's in cover. He's in cover.
So yes, 4s.
4s. Oh.
Double save. So I'm on 1 wound.
On 1 wound remaining.
Would you like to shoot him again?
No, I think that him wounded is punishment enough. So I'm going to go to his mate down here for the 2nd shot, and it's going to go into him, hitting on 3s again. 6s are great. Ooh, a terrible round of shooting. Only 1 hit, which he will retain for being in cover because it's not even.
And I want to roll.
And
Yay,
you did
he's
so
really
well.
safe.
Nicely done, mate. So that is the end of his move. He's done 2 shots. Should I move him out of line of sight? Yes. Let's drop him down 4 inches. He's just going to chill behind there. Thank you, Marius. You did the Lord's work.
I hate you, Marius.
So the medic has finally activated. He's jumped over the barricade and he's going to be healing his mate over here for 2d3 wounds. Nice.
He's back to full.
That's really good. That is a game changer.
And it means there's a body in the way.
Yeah, exactly. I've got to go through him to get to his mate. Over on the Space Marine side, there's been a bit of hot swapping. Sergeant Marius is obviously down here, and he's been replaced by Brother Thysul, who scored me a point and has jumped up on top of the ruins there. He may be shot, but he's going to be hot, 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 hopefully.
Yes.
Oh dear me, it looks like Justian has managed to get another friend, because this the hardened veteran has decided to step in front of his mate to protect him with a human shield, and he's going to fire into this captain's face. Ooh, Delali.
All hits. Possibly all crits,
oh,
maybe.
This is what you need. That's good.
Whoa!
That's
Call
so
your shots,
good.
guys.
That's good. Okay, so it is no AP on this. 3 up saves. Ian has failed all of them. He may actually be in trouble. How much damage is this first before?
So I had 2 crits, so
Yep,
it would have been a 6,
7, 8, 9.
8, 10.
So 10. I'm going to re-roll
Take it.
one of them.
Take it.
Re-roll one of them. And he didn't even make it then. Wow, so he's taken 10 damage. He's on to 5. He's walked around the corner. He thought he was hard. And now he's actually nearly dead. You idiot. Yeah. GW is just always there like, oh, yeah, captain's in a kill team. It will be a game changer. What do you all know about me? He's just down to 5 wounds. Oh, God. Okay, right, well, that is the end of Beanie's activation there. Then goes into my activation. I've got 1 guy left over here. Vic Vinegar from Always Sunny. Okay, so the spotter is activating and he's going to fire his barrage weapon up and over down into Justian over there. So it's going to be 5 attacks hitting on.
4s.
Hitting on 4s, 5 attacks.
We can do it again.
It's pretty healthy. That's very, very healthy indeed. So 3 saves of 3 up. Oh my god, he's failed so many, he's dead.
Yes.
There's no way that I can save him. He has absolutely pied himself off, and he is out of there. He did so much and then died so quickly.
I'm so pleased.
That I'm kind of struggling and reeling a little bit there, but thus, that is how Kill Team works. You dive in and you get dived on. So that has been the Spotter's attacks right there, taking out my leader. So Thysaur is in the Overwatch step now, and he's going to be firing down at the wounded sniper. Will he be able to pick him off? Hitting on 4s though. He hits only the once and no AP, so...
And we said he was in cover from there.
Yep, so he'll be able to retain that one there, so no damage taken from that Overwatch action. Goes back to Beanie for his second to last activations over here. Over here, Brother Decian is about to receive some hot las fire from this guy who is charged around the corner of the Bruiser. So it's going to be how many shots?
4 shots, hitting on 4s. And by that, we mean every hit. That was not one of them.
Okay, so you got 2 big hits though.
And one of them is a crit.
Now, I don't receive cover bonus because of the distance between us, so it's just 3 saves, power armor, and he makes them, so I take a 0 damage.
Poo-poo, pee-pee pants.
Now, I've got one more Overwatch to make before Beanie finishes out this round, and it's quite essential that I do some damage. I could either go down here, down the line with this guy, into the Hardened Veteran.
Who has a 5-up feel no pain.
5-up feel no pain, or I go with the heavy bolt pistol and go through this guy and shoot to, what is that guy there? He's
a regular guy that's holding a flare gun.
A regular guy holding a flare gun, the deadliest of
I know,
all of
he will
Beanie's
shoot
army.
you right in the ween with his flare.
So I think that what I may do is actually go for him. I want to thin the herd over this side. I'm going to shoot across and into him. That's the plan.
Okay, I like it.
That's the plan, Stan.
So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on the 4s with a heavy bolt pistol, and he hits you once. It's with a crit, and it's P1.
I'm in cover.
Not at this range, I don't think.
Okay. Really?
I don't think
okay.
so, because of the angle. I don't know, actually. No, you probably are in cover from this one here, because the line of sight goes across there. So it's no damage taken then on that one there. So that is the end of my movements and Overwatches. It's now just down to Beanie with his last movement over here. Okay, he's jumped over the barricade. He's going to also be shooting Brother Decian in the face. So let's see it. 4 shots. Again, hitting on 4s. Ooh, very healthy.
Delicious.
Okay, so 2 crits as well, and I've made all 3 reg. I'm going to bump one up, obviously, to be a blocker.
So you just take 3 damage.
Just take 3 damage on that one there. So he is down to, I want to say, 11. So here we are at the end of turning point 2, and we have, technically, we're drawing on points, because it is 2 apiece on this round, so it's 4 in total aside. But Beanie still has the bag, and I am down a leader, which means that my extra CP generation is going to be out the window, which is a shame to say. That's an understatement, to be fair. So that is the end of that. We're going to now roll off for turning point 3. Ooh, it's a 4 versus a 3. So Beanie potentially will have turning point 3.
I certainly will.
He certainly will. So he goes into his turn. So in Beanie's first turn, he's used his group activation 2, and he's managed to get both of these guys over here, taking points for his side. So he's got 2 points already, and now it puts me very much on the back foot. So I've got to decide how to get rid of this horrible horde. So what I've done is I have moved Vic Vinegar over here. He's now touching this objective, which means it's going to be hard for Beanies to score in the final round without removing him entirely. And he's going to fire using his 2 shoot actions down the line. He's going to do his first shots into the medic, because if I can kill him, that would be fantastic. If I can't, well, at least weakening him up will be a bit better. So,
Jules is a doctor killer.
Yeah, I know, I love it. So he's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And it's a good thing that he is, because he gets 1-1, which goes into a 3, so it's all hits and no cover save bonus, so 5 up saves. Whoa, he only takes 3 damage, I think. So it's 3s and 3s. I'll double check that, though.
It's 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s, you are correct, sir. So I'm going to have to put my second round of shooting into him as well to finish the job, if I can.
I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, I know, right? So 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, that's slightly harder for you there.
I don't foresee victory in his life, but let's get all 6s.
Give it a go. Let's give it a go. Oh, he tried, but unfortunately, he died.
He certainly did.
So he is out of there. That's the medic gone, and Vic Vinegar stands true, as only Vic Vinegar can.
I'm going to spend 1 CP, though, for in-death atonement, just so he can do something.
Cool, so he will be alive until Beanie's next activation, and then he will die.
Yes.
Ruh-roh, looks like Vic Vinegar's got some trouble because the medic has decided to take it personally and he's coming straight for him.
Yeah, come on, all crits.
It doesn't count as being injured, but
that's still a completely terrible roll.
It's no damage taken from Vic Vinegar, and that is the medic out of here.
Killed another doctor.
I don't feel great about myself. I feel fantastic. So what I've done in my activation now is I have activated brother Eyesore Thighsore. He's moved over here, does not need to jump thanks to Beanie building it very conscientiously at the beginning of the battle. He didn't realise that he was doing me a favour, but apparently if this was an inch wide I'd have to make a jump test, and let's face it, I would have failed. So I've moved him over here. He gets 2 shots because of Bolt of Discipline. First is going down into the Bagman over here. I've got to get rid of him. So it's 4 shots, hitting on 3s. 6s are great because they offer P1. That is all hits and the P1 triggered, my friend.
Easy.
That is unfortunately a dead
man.
Flamer. That's good, that's good.
So he is now going to
You're
pass the thing there.
Okay, so I'm now going to be shooting at your hardened vet because I have to try and get rid of the guy who's probably next to in line to pick up the bag. So again, 4 shots going in. 6 is a great. Ooh, no 6 to trigger
And
there.
you missed one.
So that is 3. No cover save bonus because of the angle and that I'm attacking him at. So 5s. He takes 2 rounds of damage, which is going to be 6.
And now it's the feel no pain.
Enjoy. 5 up, feel no pains for this veteran.
So 6, 5 up, feel no pains.
Ooh.
And he felt most of the pain,
Okay.
but he's still got 2 wounds.
He's still alive. So he hasn't picked up the bag yet, so he's going to have to use an AP to do that in his turn. But still, he's poised. Poised, I tells you.
Yes.
Right, so Flavor Flavian is going to be activating next, and he's going to score me a point first by doing the mission operative. He switched over to Ngoj, and then he's going to be loading up a sultry Mortis round for no reason other than the fact that it's very, very funny. Although, I have to go for the executioner round. I've changed my mind, because this gives you no cover, and he will be getting a cover save bonus against me, so I'm going to do that. And it's also got balance, which means I can reroll any one of my dice.
Yes.
So I'm going to be firing at you 4 times, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1 of those dice. And it's going to be the one that is a 1, which goes into a hit. So I've got 2 crits, 2 regular hits. So you have got...
Is it P1?
No P1s on this one, my dude.
Okay, well, a nice simple 3 6s will be good. No. So I stop 1.
You block 1 because of your ability. Remember, first hit... Oh, it's only in fights, isn't it?
Fighting, so yeah, he's very dead.
Yes, he is dead indeed. So that is the bruiser out of there, and that is the end of Flavor Flavian's turn. Very, very impressive, seeing as he's not done much in this game so far. So Beanie's moved this guy around the corner, and he's going to be shooting Vic Vinegar in the face. No!
Take this, Vic Vinegar.
Ooh, that was pretty spicy.
It was.
Okay, so 3 ups. He's made 2, but that can either mean... What's the damage of the crit?
It's a 3.
I'm going to have to just block 1 of the 3s then, because that makes more sense than doing that.
5 damage.
So 5 damage, he's down to 9. So, for my next activation, Brother Decian is now whirring up the chainsword because of the fact that he needs to get in there and do some damage. But first, he has a man in his way that he's going to fire his heavy bolt pistol into. 4 shots, P1. Will he get the job done? He hits 3 times, P1, and one of them is a crit. Ooh. Ooh,
It's not
okay.
the crit, so I take
6.
6 damage. He is down to 1.
That's not bad at all on that one there. But unfortunately, I have to charge him because I don't think I can get around to do anything else.
That's also why I moved that guy.
Yep, so what we're going to do is that I'm going to just double check, see if I can hop over. If I can get closer to him, even better. But to be honest, I think I may just have to go schmear. Okay, right. So 5 attacks coming in against him with the chain sword. He's just looking for
All
one.
ones.
Looking for 1 hit. And he's dead. Because I will resolve mine before you. And he is out of there.
I feel a little bit thin on the ground.
Okay, well that is the end of my activation over there. He's done a move, he's done a shoot, he's done a charge, he's done a fight. So that is over to Beanie for either his sniper or his spotter. Uh-oh, it looks like Sergeant Marius's time is numbered now because the sniper has moved up onto the ruins and has him in his sight. He is wounded, so he'll be hitting on 3s instead of 2s, but still, that's good enough. Oh my
That's
god.
9 mortal wounds.
That
He
is
is dead.
9 mortal wounds. There is no protecting against that. Sergeant Marius, we hardly knew you, but he did a very good job, to be fair. He did very well early game. But that was exceptional
Thank you
shooting.
very much.
So good. well, that's the end of my active people, so I guess it's time for some Overwatch. Where shall I go? Oh, maybe I'll try and kill the guy holding the bag straight away. So here we are. My Overwatch is going to be Vic Vinegar going down the line at the bag carrier because I feel like if I can get rid of him, that's going to cause serious disruption on that side of the battlefield. So he's hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. He did not need the rerolls because it's 3
Ooh,
fives.
he hit well.
That's pretty good.
Easy.
Not so. He go.
No, so that's 6 damage, and now it's time.
Oh, the Feel No Pain.
For you to see
yes,
me roll
of course.
all 5s.
Apologies. Oh, you did really well, but he's still
Very
dead.
dead.
Good attempt, though, mate. Good attempt.
Thank you.
And now Beanie's last move is with the spotter over here, and then that's.
Hang on. How could he hit him?
Oh, he's shooting at that guy then.
All right. So that guy.
Sorry, the 2 was on there. I apologise.
Sorry. He would have now 1 wound.
Oh, he's on 1 wound remaining. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
so
because he had taken no damage.
Vic Vinegar did that amount of damage to that random dude over there. Not bad. So the spotter has moved around the corner over here and he's going to shoot Vic Vinegar in the side of the head. Ooh, okay, with his regular pistols.
Not all 6s. That's not all 6s.
Okay, so he's just looking for 1 3-up save and he's made it with gusto.
Right, so that's the end of the turn.
That is the end of turning point 3 and Beanie has pulled ahead with 1 point now because he stopped Sergeant Marius from being able to score over on this objective. So that means that if he holds onto the bag, he is most definitely won. And if I play this badly, I could only draw. So we go into the final turning point Quattro, and it is time, my friends, to roll for turning point initiation. 5,
Oh.
very nice. It's a 4.
Oh,
I
no.
will be taking this turning point. The first thing that I've done in this turning point is generate a CP. You've done the same. Way. And also, are you going to do anything in the tactical strategy things? Anything worth doing for you? Flick, Beanie, flick!
Yes.
What?
I'm going to do clear the line.
Okay, what do?
So, in combat, it means I can retain 1 as a regular hit just without rolling it, just because you're about to blat everyone with a chainsaw. So I might as well.
Nice, I like it a lot. I'm going to spend 1 for the, I think it's the tactical doctrine, which means, or the one that allows me to re-roll 1 of my attack dice when I've done a successful charge. That is what I'm going to do because I think that that's funny right now.
Yes, get on it.
Let's go. 5 attacks, re-rolling 1 of my dice. Going into, because I've charged both of them, and he can fight twice. Let's do your hardened veteran first, because he's the one carrying the bag.
Okay.
So, we hit him a mighty lot. Everything.
Okay, so he's going to retain 1 with his bionic arm.
Ooh, what does the bionic arm do again?
So it's 3
automatic
attacks
hit.
hitting on 4s, and it's 4/5 damage.
Nice.
And now some more 4s. Cool.
Okay,
So it's not enough.
So what I'm going to do is how much damage are you doing to me with this bionic arm?
So that would be 4 and 5.
I'm going to get rid of your crit straight away, I think.
Okay.
No, actually, do I just kill him? Yeah, I'm just going to kill you. What's the point of this?
Because then I get to roll Feel No Pain.
But that's fine. We're just going to take it as the lumps as they come.
So it's 4 damage, I believe.
5 with a crit. 5 5-ups. Let's see him, baby. He is still alive, annoyingly, on 1 wound. I can't believe it. Okay, fair enough. That's my first attack. What is your rebuttal, sir?
5 damage.
Okay, well, I got to take that on the chin. And so now I'm going to be doing 4 whole damage. No, I'm not. I'm going to parry that one there, and then I'll do all the rest to you there. So 3 times 4, so 12 damage. Feel no pains.
Easy.
Can he make it? I mean, he's just proven that he's rolling hot today. Hot, hot, hot. He's dead. Okay.
But it was pretty
very
good.
It's pretty good. Right, so he's down. The bag gets dropped. You can choose where the icon is, but you can't put it anywhere near me, so you've actually got to put it away from. No, yeah, that's got to go there. It's got to go there. And then I will make my second fight attack against your boy.
But he's now injured.
Is he injured
because
now?
You're on 11, you took 5 damage.
I did take 5 Big Bang Bazinga Beans to the chops. No. So I'll be hitting you on 4s.
Yes, he's on 6.
All right, okay, so 5 attacks coming in, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1 of them. And it's a good thing that we are re-rolling that one there into nothing. So 3 big hits coming in. Does he have any potential hits or anything like that?
So I get to retain 1 because of the strategic ploy I played.
Does he have any Feel No Pain stuff?
Nope.
Then I will kill him straight away with my first attack. And he is dead. Okay,
Ooh.
so that is both of those guys taken out of commish. That's pretty delish. But thus ends Brother Decian's turn. Okay, so Vic Vinegar is about to take the shot of the sniper right now into the side of the head, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, okay, so
and I'm now going to use my remaining 2 CP.
Oh, I like it. Farming. Nice. Okay, so 3 hits in total. 1 is the mortal wounds thing, which is going to take him down by 3 there. So he's going to be on 6. And I make 2 fail 1. I'm going to use my CP. I may roll a 6. I do not roll a 6, so I'm going to be taking how much damage in total?
So it'll be 6 damage in total.
So
and he's got 6, hasn't he?
He's on 9 wounds remaining, so he's still alive.
Damn, I thought he was on 6.
So he's on to 3 wounds remaining.
And now this guy is going to...
run away!
Yep.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Someone has to live.
Yep, he does indeed. Live. Tell your children how we lived. Okay, so I'm going to go straight into Vic Vinegar's go. He's going to go to here so that he can target this guy. Actually, he doesn't get a cover bonus because he's on the same thing as him. So he's going to stay here, blast this guy in the face, and then try and flip the objective. That's the plan. So it's 2 rounds of pure rollage shooting.
Easy.
Re-rolling 1s, but he's hitting on 4s now because he's wounded. And it's a good thing they are 2 crits already. 2 1s though. And all hits 2 crits. Ooh.
Right, so I need a few 6s here.
Oh, okay. Oh, Vic Vinegar does not mess around.
Yeah, he's dead.
So he has capped that boy over there, and just for the laugh, he's going to shoot him with his 2nd round and then flip, just to prove that he can. So, 2nd round of shooting from Vic Vinegar.
At least I got a cover save this time.
You will probably get a cover save there, and it's 2 hits, 1 is a crit.
Okay, so 3, 5. Oh, retain 1.
Retain 1, yep. Retain the regular. And he's made that, so no damage taken, and he's going to flip this objective for the 1 VP, and he's going to stay on that objective as well. So you can't flip it this turn either because it's been searched once. So that is it for Vic Vinegar. Go, Vic. Over to you. So the spotter over here, not shaken by the assault of hellfire or rounds that's just been fired from the auto bolt rifle, is now going to fire his barrage weapon up and over into Flavor Flavian, because if he takes him out, then that would be brilliant. He's only got 12 wounds, by the way. He has less because he's a Phobos guy.
That's cool. So it's going to be really easy to take him out. I'll only need 4 crits of you not to save
You can do it, man. I've seen you roll hot today.
Come on, all 6s. That was the opposite of the call.
Everything missed.
So
everything missed there.
That is actually...
Yeah, I mean, can I get down to get the bag? With if I can measure up with, if he can drop down, can he get past his mate?
1 down.
Can he get past his mate, though?
So then he would move 4.
Yeah.
And he would dash.
Yeah, and he picks up the bag. Cool, so Brother Thighsaw over here has picked up the bag, and I guess we're calling it now. We've lost 2 of our stalwart heroes in the form of Justian and Sergeant Marinus, but they paved the way for the rest of this kill team, which...
Unless you flip that as well.
I will flip this one as well. So what's the math say at the end of this one, my friend?
6 for me.
6 for you.
And we've got 9 for you.
Well, there we go. Kill Team Justian manages to claim their first victory, albeit the loss of all of their HQ. That's how good kill teams work, right, man? So there we go. They were a great matchup. The Guardsmen were perfectly suited to go up against them with the sheer amount of bodies that was coming in. I had to just get lucky with a few rolls here. And it's a lovely way to welcome me back to playing Kill Team, because it's been a fair few weeks away from it, even though last week you will have seen our amazing Kill Team on the back of an Imperator Titan. Make sure you check that out, because it really was something. That has been our battle report today. If you want to check us out on the social medias, Beanie is over on Instagram at
Beanie4K.
And I am over there at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. It has been an absolute pleasure. It's been a blast. And of course, it's been Kill Team. Bye. Bye.